Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 72 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posted on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers those questions. We read those questions. And we put the cool, the funny, the weird here for you to not have to read like we do. On today's episode, we're talking about removing the whale tails from all Carnival ships, cots in rollaway beds, a beach towel that looks like the luggage mat, toasters at Lido, and tips for the bartender. Where do they go? All right, this cruiser was actually on the Mardi Gras recently, and there's a rumor circulating on the boat that Carnival was going to remove all the whale tails from all the ships in the future. They know the Freedom's had a couple issues, but it's just that boat. So they want to know, is this true? And John said, he wonders where the hell people come up with this stuff. And it does actually make him smile, the stuff people come up with. But that said, it is completely 100% totally and utterly untrue. They are taking their time putting the fin back on the whale tail back on the Freedom, but no. All ships are going to, in the Carnival fleet, will maintain their whale tail. Question 2. This cruiser wondered if the Carnival Pride had cots or rollaway beds for guests. They have a 2-year-old son, and they use the upper Pullman. They feel he would fall down and go boom. So they wanted something a little bit lower to the ground. John said, yes, they do have cots available. Indeed, if needed, just let the cabin steward know or write to John here on Facebook, not here, on John's page. Don't do it here. I'm not getting you a cot. And they will absolutely arrange for you to have a cot in the room. Question 3. This cruiser wasn't really a question. They said Carnival should think about designing a new beach towel that looked like the gosh darn luggage mats. They would certainly sell out. John said the world has gone bonkers. He did see where somebody actually took the luggage mat and was sleeping with it in an airport. It's vinyl. How comfortable is that? But John said as a towel, it might sell out. He'll bring it to the beards. He did like that idea for sure. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. All right. This cruiser wanted to know if Carnival would ever bring back the toasters they had on Lido deck for the bread. So toasting your bagels and your bread and stuff like that. They appreciated the pre-toasted stuff, but they like their stuff to a certain toast. You know, and I agree. That's why toasters have different settings, light, medium, dark. So they want to know if they would bring back the toasters so people can do it themselves. John said, no. While he agrees he loves his toast and bagels toasted a very specific way, they won't be bringing them back. He did say if you grab any of the crew that's back there, or chef as he said, I can't imagine the chef's back there cooking toast. Yes, this looks good. Let's put this out. A little crudo on there. He did say ask anybody back there. They have a toaster in back and they can toast it a little more for you if you want. So if you like it a little bit darker or you wanted it warm, ask them. They will take care of it for you. This is a great question. When you add a tip to the bar tab that the bartender just served you on the receipt, who does that go to? Does it go to the bartender that served you? Does it go to the overall general fund that, gets dispersed among all the bartenders? John said, thanks for asking and caring about the crew. He appreciates them leaving a tip for the crew. But he did say, if you put it on the receipt, that goes into the whole general fund that gets dispersed to all the bartenders. If you give them a cash tip, then that goes to the specific bartender that served you. So We personally carry cash. We stack up on dollar bills before we go on a cruise, and if the service warrants it, we will absolutely throw them a couple extra bucks per drink. And if you did it that way, it goes right to that specific bartender. So if you've been on cruises before and you know there's a couple bartenders that you seem to like, and they seem to take care of you better, tip them in cash. It goes to them personally. That was episode 72 of Yakety-Yak. Thanks for watching. Please take care.